Water is one of the most basic and fundamental elements in the universe. With it, we quench our thirst, wash our hands, plants grow, and much more. For centuries, scientists have underestimated the vast amount of water there actually is and where it resides in the universe. Surprisingly, new evidence has been shown that there is literally water on the sun. An article in Air and Space, published in 1997, revealed that, quote, water, one of the most abundant chemical compounds in the universe, turns up almost everywhere we've searched. On the Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. On many moons of those planets, in comets and meteors. In the Sun, and perhaps on Mercury. All over interstellar space, and most likely on planets circling the stars. Not only has water been found on the Sun and stars, but also in the molecular clouds where stars are born, earthly rocks, and in the far boundless void of space. This can be proven by weighing a rock, baking it, and then subsequently weighing it. When introduced to heat, the water content in the rock evaporates, causing the rock to lose a percentage of its weight. Some rocks, called anhydrous, hint to how they were created by exhibiting water pockets trapped within their structure. According to Handbook of Rocks, Minerals, and Gemstones, obsidian holds up to 3% water, and some meteors can contain up to 11%. To put this into perspective, these two beakers of water hold the amount of water that is in this piece of obsidian. Quartz is a silica-based rock, and silicates are more abundant on the Earth than all the other minerals combined, making up 90% of the Earth's crust. You can find quartz in most rocks, and it has been proven along with almost all rock-like structures that quartz is formed in an environment that contains water, pressure, heat, called a hypertherm, which occurs deep beneath the Earth's crust. On the same line, scientists have attempted to synthetically create granite with only heat and pressure, neglecting the pivotal ingredient of water, and have failed, but eventually they discovered that the water content was, interestingly enough, the most critical factor. In Geophysical Research Letters, the author wrote, quote, water is essential for the formation of granite, and granite in turn is essential for the formation of continents, end quote. Now what does all this mean? This all comes to show that perhaps what is in the Earth's center isn't exactly what scientists for decades have thought it was. While the magma planet theory has yet to be proven, groundbreaking evidence is now suggesting that the Earth's interior is actually made up of mostly water, as are other planetary bodies. After this is realized, questions like, if there were magma inside the Earth, why does tomography of Central America show that temperature decreases the farther the depth inside the mantle? Or, where did all the water that covered the whole entire Earth in the universal flood come from? Come and read the Universal Model, a new millennial science, to learn how rocks were actually created, how the supposed Arizona meteor crater and Grand Canyon were formed, what was created during the catastrophic universal flood, and much more.